This is my part two to the 2019 Bilderberg overview. More things have come out. Nothing to the extent of what they're going to talk about, but there's a lot of conspiracy theories saying that they're the Illuminati, and there's really no evidence to suggest that. But they are meeting in secret, and they don't necessarily share what goes on. So take that with a grain of salt. It just shows you some of the people, like tech billionaire Schmidt, who mentioned an American from yesterday's video. Peter Thiel, which I hope, he's not up to no good. The LinkedIn co-founder. Ugh. Thank you for the stupid emails, jackwagon. The King Willem Alexander of the Netherlands is in a pink shirt. Looks like a douche canoe. What the heck is this? No, thank you. Ryanair boss. If you've ever flown Ryanair, by the way, I got a bone to pick with this guy. Your seats suck. Michael OLeary. Continuing on, there's Turkish billionaire Ömer, I think it's Koç. Not familiar with the pronunciation of the C with a ding dong on the bottom of it. He's a Turkey's largest industrial holding company. The boss of the controversial tech company Planetaire, Alex Karp, I mentioned yesterday, he's on the steering committee, and he brought a case of beer with him, German beer, by the way. At least his taste in beer is good. Other than his taste in hairstyles is something to be questioned, if you will. Jeremy Fleming, director of GCHQ, pictured with Bulgarian Ivan Krastev, chairman of the Center of Liberal Strategies. Ugh, sounds terrible. Billionaires of CEO Microsoft Satya Nadella. I thought it was a woman yesterday. Lars Finsen, head of the DDIS, the Danish Defense Intelligence Service. Must be. I wonder if they're going to put goat heads on and have an orgy. I don't know if these guys look like the type of people that would do that, in my opinion, of course. Head of French arms company Thiel's Patrice Kane is given a warm welcome by Montreux Palace Hotel. Stylish Monsignor Kane is also director of global beauty brand L'Oreal. My God, they got everybody here. Bilderberg Group steering committee Matthias Dopfner, CEO of German media giant Alex Springer, and board member of Netflix Warner Music, relaxes outside the hotel before the meeting. Jeez, these guys. Notice how they're, dare I say, and I don't want to, point out the 700-pound gorilla in the living room, but they're all white. Notice how no one really says anything about that. Anyways, president of Swiss Foundation, Yuli Mauer. The head of Davos, oh God, former Norwegian foreign minister Borge Brendi, newest member of the Bilderberg steering committee. I guess he orders the goat heads for the orgy, apparently. In my opinion, of course. Bard Viger Solgel, the CEO of World Wildlife Fund. Oh God, man! You notice everyone on here they're like the people who tell you what you can and can't do, where you can spend your money and where you can't spend your money. These guys are. So they joined 130 eventual men and women from 23 countries who were gathering for a heavily guarded meeting under strict secrecy rules. Bankers, prime ministers, CEO, and defense experts are discussing a wide range of topics, including Russia, cyber threats, and Brexit, like I mentioned yesterday. And you can see what they were discussing. A key anti-Brexit Labour, of course. There's not a pro-Brexit Labour Party member, apparently. Lord, God, I hate these people. I'm Lord Andrew Adonis, is pictured on a phone as he goes for a stroll in the grounds. And then Marie-José Kravis, pictured arriving, Sits on the board of luxury goods conglomerate LMVH and is on the International Advisory Board of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. She sounds evil. She's the second wife of Wall Street billionaire Henry Kravis. Kravis? Where did I see that name before? Okay. Uh-huh. I thought I saw that name. Maybe it was... Anyways. The head of Banco Santander and director of Coca-Cola, influential businesswoman Anna Bodine. Trying to get that lingo down correctly. Heads out for a pre-Bilderberg stroll. She looks evil. David Petraeus, the former CIA director and now a Wall Street financier at KKR. It always boggles my mind how these generals, when they leave, especially when they get to 4-star, they just either go to K Street, they just find ways to make money on top of their ridiculous retirement package from the military. Okay. And so, see, they put these green screens up and they cover up, make sure no one sees them. This is like the former head of MI6, Sir John Sowers, now sits on the board of the oil giant BP. Interesting. Here's another one. Mark Carney, governor of the Bank of England. He's supposed to be discussing the future of capitalism. You know, he wants to be at the forefront of that. Closing the door behind him, probably. Ireland's finance minister, Paschal Donohoe, is also among the guests returning to Bilderberg for a second year in a row. Look at this poor bastard here. He's keeping the welcome mat immaculate for the distinguished guests. Tory MP Tom Tugendhat, the chair of the Foreign Affairs Select Committee, arrives at the Bilderberg with his kit bag, ready to take part in the secretive top-level talks. I'd love to be able to fly on the wall. They probably don't talk about anything, but everyone assumes that they talk about crazy crap. So also present at the meeting is the leading figure in the People's Vote campaign. They want to vote again at the Brexit. Labour peer Lord Adonis, who is thought to be taking part of the Brexit discussion scheduled during the 3 days of talks. Lord Adonis recently lost his bid to become the MEP for South West region in the recent elections on May 23rd. Good. Yeah, according to the Bilderberg Group, their discussions will be informal and without a specific agenda. Bullshit. Besides their publicized list of broad talking points. They don't vote, they don't set policy, and they don't release statements, the group claim. Right. And they basically regroup and basically go over what Chatham House rules are. They can talk about it, but not release statements, whatever. Journalist Jon Ronson wrote a book about the Bilderberg called Them and the Late Labour MP Them, who co-founded the group, told him Bilderberg is the most useful international group I ever attended. The confidentiality enabled people to speak honestly without fear of repercussions. Pretty sure they dropped a couple N-bombs in there. You know that, right? Prince Bernhard of Netherlands, who co-founded the group, said it was so that that severe economic dips like the Great Depression could be avoided if responsible, influential leaders could manage world events behind their necessary public posturing. Sounds like you're up to no good, Prince Bernhard. So, and this is the group, and apparently, along with Jared Kushner, who, I don't know, he never stole my wallet, but he is attending the group, and I have somewhat suspect for his actions there. I don't know if he's a good or bad person, don't know, but also Mike Pompeo may be arriving there as well from the Middle East, apparently. That's what was going on. Then, of course, Kissinger. Not a fan of that guy, but whatever. And, of course, if you look at the comments, they are what you expect. This person here says, so amazing, the number of hyphenated, multi-named Illuminati among the bunch. Do you think if I change my name to Joe Schmo to Joseph de Cortez Ocasio Smollett, they'd admit me? Alas, I never want to belong to a group that would accept me in. Okay. So you get the gist of what's going on here. So this is just a part 2. I don't have any evidence to suggest that they're up to no good other than them, wearing goat heads during a candlelit orgy session. But hey, what do I know, right? That's just part 2. Part 3 may be coming up for my week in review for tomorrow. Looks like maybe tonight, probably tomorrow.